Sup, guys? Yo, this is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with an intro starting now. What's good, y'all? Realist CG followers, how you doing? Let's get on this episode of the Draft Talks. The first episode of this channel. All right, let's get on to this cornerback. I've been looking on these mock drafts, and let's just say his name keeps popping up a lot. So I had to do a lot of my due diligence, a lot of homework, and look into the scouting report. So if you guys want to check out the scouting report, it's on the description in the bottom. So if you want to check out more of this of Martin Emerson, definitely go check it out. He's a 6'2" cornerback from Mississippi State, a cornerback prospect. It's definitely a good prospect to look into, but I'll get more into the details as soon as I give you the BGN Sports Media crew. Be sure to subscribe their channel. It is down to the description below. So, go check out the network if you want to check it out. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Bird Gang, the BGN Sports Media. It's popping. So let's get it started. Let's talk some football or talk some 49ers, whatever you guys want to do. It don't matter to me. But like right now, let's just look at some good stuff. What is good? Lawrence Jackson. What's happening, Fapo? What is happening, buddy? I know there's going to be more coming in the building. I'm going to get this stream going for an hour or so. So I'm just going to wait for you guys to kick in for a little bit, and we're going to get started pretty soon. So we'll look at the draft prospect. He is ranked, I think, on draft board rankings for some scouting reports I'm looking into. It's like an article that I looked at February 25. So it's pretty recently. So let's look into it. He is a junior coming out of Mississippi State, 21 years old, measurable 6'2", 200 pounds. He hasn't tested nothing yet, so it hasn't been determined during the combine. So we'll get to that later down the road. So let's talk about what's his strength. Okay, strength. I got it right on the tablet. This is my wife's tablet I'm looking into, so I can just go into a lot of info. So strengths is tremendous size and length, excellent twitch and burst for a bigger cornerback. So he's above average speed, so that's a good thing. Light feet at his size, very quick reaction. So that means for his size, he's a lot quicker for his size. He's got a good amount of speed for his size, and the light feet for his size. It's pretty impressive from what I'm looking at. He's very quick on coverage reaction, so he does have a good understanding of recognition, and that's what I like about certain cornerbacks that play this position. So extremely quick to play underneath routes in man coverage, which means he understands the coverage better. He definitely reads his assignment pretty good in this competition. He's played in the SEC, so he's played against the best of the best in college. So let's go on with the reading part of the strength. Okay. So can be all over wideouts when asked to press. Great ability to run with drag routes and is quick to recover. So that means he can definitely read those assignments and does good in drag routes. Does a lot of everything that's asked for most cornerbacks. So he can cover a lot of the wideouts, and he is asked to press. He can do that. So he has great ability. He's a quick reaction, versatility to play various coverage with most experience in cushion. So that means he can play any scheme. He can play the zone. He can play the man. He can play pretty much the bump and run. So he plays anywhere with the cushion type of situation. So when you look into the versatility to play various coverage with most experience in cushion idle. So he's disciplined in zone coverage. So that's something that he's very successful at, is he's very disciplined in zone coverage. Stays athletic, ready to act while sitting in zone coverage. Very good route recognition. So, and he feels for spacing. So he's really good on that situation of not creating much separation for the receivers. So he does really good. He easily sticks with one of the best receivers in college football, is John Mechie. You know, John Mechie is one of the top receivers who's probably going to be a first-round pick from Alabama. So that's definitely a good tape to look into. You might want to look at the film, what he did against Alabama's receiver. So let's get on to it. So length can be disrupted at the catch point. Only one career interception is what people can look at. But let me give you guys a good reason why he would be an excellent draft choice. It's not about how you look at the stats. It's how you look at the fact that he probably wasn't the most targeted guy in the secondary. He was probably the one guy that most opposing quarterbacks avoided. So you look at the way he plays. He plays aggressive. He plays good. He's a good tackler. He's very aggressive. I mean, that's something you like. He's got a good understanding of the game. So he mostly lines up at left cornerback, saw a lot of time, and he's definitely been flying around making tackles. Like if you watch some of his highlights, he can make some aggressive tackles. He can hit to the line of scrimmage. He gets right on the receiver space. He's very physical. He has a good reaction. Like, it doesn't matter what scheme you put this guy at. He is going to get the job done. So when you look at the mock drafts, the Niners had the 61 pick, and we were like listed on the team that got him at the 61st pick in the mock draft. So a lot of this mock draft stuff, I'm just looking. And I see his name pop up a lot. So I'm just checking, doing my film diligence. And what I like about his tape is he's very aggressive, very feisty. And that's what you like in some cornerbacks. He can tackle. He's a willing tackler. He's going to give you the best. You know, like the reason why he hasn't had that many interceptions was based by the fact no other quarterback wants to throw his direction. So so opposing quarterbacks were more scared about throwing his direction. So that's a good thing. But when you look at his sample, like the way he plays, he's a 3-year starter coming out of college. So he played at Mississippi State. He was very disciplined, well coached, and he's played against the best receivers in college football. So that gives you a good understanding of this guy can be really good. So he's 6'2". You like tall, lengthy quarterbacks. They can react and do a lot of quick stuff. So you definitely want to consider this guy. In draft talks, you know, maybe after the combine, he might climb up draft boards. So maybe he might be gone before we even get the guy. So my thoughts of this guy is, you know, he's a dog. He plays the position like the way you expect it to be. His upside is, dude, he can be a day one starter. So you can either get him on day 2, and he can be your starter from right there, right off the bat. So you're going to like that he's a big cornerback. You're going to like how quick he reacts. But if you're going to play some zone coverage, he is well-disciplined. Well-disciplined in coverage assignment. As far as man-to-man coverage, he's played various roles of that position. So he's pretty much played everywhere in coverage schemes. So this is a guy you can definitely work with, especially the way he's been able to play coverage. Most DBs, they like the fact that he can play the zone and the man. Bump and runs and other coverage, you got a lot of different kinds. You got the cover 3, you got the other kind of coverage stuff. You know, I don't follow a lot of DB stuff, but I know there's a lot of different assignment coverages they do. So you have cover 3, and then cover 2 is either one of them is man coverage, I believe. And then zone coverage is in between. So you never know. Like, it's just different football terminology. So when you look into it, what really makes him a really good, what makes the strength of his game very interesting? Like I already explained his strength. Okay, so he shadows some top receivers coming out of college. So if you put him against the better receivers, he should be able to match up solid. The weakness of his game, is he can be slow, openly, vertically out of the press. So that means if he's out of the press, he can be beat. So he has some stiffness and flipping hips and back and forth quickly, allows some space on deeper curls and comebacks. Could struggle with shiftier opponents. Low tackler would lead to missed tackles. They didn't seem to be eager to tackle Brian Robinson head on versus Alabama. So that's another guy. I mean, sometimes the physicality is part of the game. So yeah. Corey, what is up, man? What's up, Corey? Hello, CG Ruthless Sports. Did you hear that Jimmy Garoppolo is having surgery on his shoulder? I've heard that he was supposed to have surgery, so that's been talks about him. So, yeah, I think he's still he's supposed to fix up his shoulder anyways, from what I'm told. So it's like that's part of the injury he has. He has a shoulder issue, and then he's dealing with a bad finger. So I don't know, a shoulder and one of the finger issues he had. So we'll see about it. So NFL comparisons. They're comparing him to Charvarius Ward that's coming off the Kansas City Chiefs. So he's not too bad. So if you guys want to look more into the article of this guy, I put it down to the description. So it's on this right here. It's on the description right here. So if you guys want to check out more of Martin Emerson, it's right down the description. So I don't know, like it's a need, cornerbacks is definitely a need or depth wise. So you never know. But hey, Corey, what is up, Corey? Appreciate you, man. If anybody else has more questions about this guy, let me know. Yeah, we can talk whatever 49ers football talk, but we can talk some Martin Emerson because that's the latest draft talk I'm putting in. So you guys want to check out some more of this kid, definitely go check it out. This guy could either jump up some draft boards after this combine because if he has a good 40 time, more than likely his draft stock's going to move up because they project him to be the 61 pick to the 49ers. So he might be gone before we get him. So that's a possibility. So he should test like expected from combine. He should test well in the 40. I'd be surprised if he doesn't run a good 40, but I still think he'd probably be gone before we are. So that's why I'm putting this topic about this guy. I know that cornerbacks are definitely a need for us, and it's definitely one of the biggest weakness of our game. So pass rushers make our secondary look good, but reality, our secondary is trash at times. So maybe we should address it, maybe free agency or during the draft, whatever works. But it's been linked that Martin Emerson could be the solution at cornerback. Like you have Mosley when healthy, he's solid. Every Thomas, we got to wait and see how he does, if he can be the guy. We don't even know if he's the answer. He just shown some flashes here and there, but you never know when you never want to run out of depth and competition. So maybe drafting a Martin Emerson can push Avery Thomas starting role, and then maybe you get a chance to improve that secondary better. So there's a lot of glaring needs for the 49ers. Secondary, for example, a safety. Safety is another need because Jaquiski Tartt is going to hit free agency, so we don't know if we're going to bring him back. And the jury is still on Hufanga, so Hufanga might even be our starter, if I had to be honest. And then you look at the cornerback position. Quan Williams, Jason Verrett, Dante Johnson, and Josh Norman, and a lot of those other guys we got in the secondary, they are going to be free agents, and that's going to be one of the glaring needs going into the offseason is addressing the cornerback position. I already got a good idea who's going to be the starter. Emmanuel Mosley would easily be the starter because he's been on the team and he's been solid for us. And then as far as the nickelback position, I'm guessing it's either Lenore who would start. Avery Thomas would probably be the other starter in case we don't bring in some quality depth or competition-wise. So that could be another option down there, or unless we draft a cornerback. So that's why I am doing my due diligence on looking at Martin Emerson, see what he can do. But as far as all that, you guys could ask me questions or you can put some super chat. It doesn't matter to me. I don't know. You guys got to come on some questions. I'm going to be here for at least another hour, and that's it. But you guys can ask me some more questions. Let's get some questions. Let's get some more comments, guys. If you guys want more questions, if you guys want more topic, let's get on to that topic, and let's mix it up a little bit. Let me know what you guys think of this mock draft. Because I've been looking at mock drafts, and this is where they have Martin Emerson going to as the 61 pick. But overall, he is ranked a lot higher on draft boards as of lately. He's been ranked as a 39 draft board, so he could be the 39 overall pick if I am looking correctly, or maybe that's where he's going to be as the 61 pick. Maybe people don't value much on these cornerbacks, but I can only hope we can get somebody in the secondary. I'm okay with cornerbacks as long as we get somebody who can step in and play right away as a day one starter. I don't care if it's Martin Emerson. I don't care if it's the guy from University of Texas at San Antonio. I don't care. If he can play, he can play. I don't care if it's Marcus Jones. I don't care about some size. As long as the guy makes up for his size and plays the position well, I'm cool with it. I just want a guy who can cover and play like a dog out there. When I look at cornerback position, I look at freaking dogs. To answer your question, Corey, he is 6'2", 200 pounds. So he's about right here. I don't know. He would be your measurable right here. So he would be about 6'2", 200 pounds. A tall, lengthy cornerback. He would be a good size cornerback to put in our secondary. He would be a much better version of Dante Johnson, or maybe a much taller version of Avery Thomas or Killer Witherspoon. So he would be a really good tall cornerback to have. So 6'2", 200 pounds. Like, watch a lot of his highlights. Watch a lot of his highlights, and you'll definitely like him. Like, I'm watching more of it, and I feel like he's got some good film out there. So there's a lot to like about him. He can tackle. He's aggressive in coverage. He is when opportunities present himself from getting the ball, dude, like, that's why he's only got one single interception in college, because he wasn't very much targeted in college. As far as how fast he runs, it doesn't show it. Like, it shows, but we'll know on the combine. On the combine, we'll know how fast he runs. And I'm pretty sure he's going to climb up the draft boards. The guy's going to climb up the draft boards, because if he has a good 40 time, more than likely he might move himself to late first round or early second round pick. If not, then maybe we have a chance to get him in the late second round. But he does have some good quick reaction. He can play the man. He can play the zone. He can play anywhere in this coverage scheme. That's what you like about certain DBs, is they can play the coverage pretty well. So that's going to be a tough one to figure out. Like, his coverage skills is going to be solid. So, Roberto, what is up, man? Doing some little draft talk here and there. I know I kind of did the stream like unexpectedly, so I gave it a 2-hour notice to get everything ready. And I know it's probably going to be a little less than expected, but I'm going to do it unexpectedly sometimes. Just thought about doing it randomly. So he runs pretty good for a DB. I mean, he should test up, like, if I'm correct, he might just run the 4.4, so he might run solid, or maybe a 4.3. If he runs a 4.3, he might move up his draft board pretty good. So we'll see about that. I don't know if I can give you guys the entire highlight video, because it won't let me in. Because I guess for whatever reason, my wife's iPad's pad wouldn't, I guess something happened on her phone, or her little iPad phone. So I would have just showed you guys some film of it, but I can't, because it doesn't let me go into the thing. So probably have to get some info on that stuff. So it is what it is, but don't mind. It's one of my wife's iPads that I'm using to look into stuff, look into the film and all that good stuff. Sup, Crazy Juice? So, yeah, we can definitely check out some more of these other prospects, but I'm just looking at the links towards Martin Emerson. I'm hearing his name a lot. This guy from Mississippi State, he's becoming a name that I'm hearing a lot of draft buzz towards the 49ers, like in the second round pick. Like you see it in, do the 49ers have a second round pick? Yes, we do. We had the 61 pick. So that means we'll have to wait until like the late second round pick to get our pick. So that would probably be our first pick. Maybe if we get a second round pick for a Jimmy Garoppolo, then maybe we'd be okay. But that's where they have him ranked at, is at that spot. So I'd be okay with it. His upside is pretty good. So you can definitely check out what he can do. He's a very good, solid coverage guy. He's a big, lengthy corner, which I do like about most cornerbacks. You got to have some size so they can get those big body receivers and deflect it. That's what I want to see out of a DB, is a guy like that. So you definitely want to look into it. So we just have to wait till the 61 pick, and then we get our first pick. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens with Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm hoping that a trade happens with Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm hoping we get something good. What other players would you like to see in the combine? What other players? It's a good question. If I had to be honest, Marquise Hayes, the offensive guard from Oklahoma, I want to see how he does in the 40. I want to see how fast Nick Bonito is from Oklahoma. I want to see how fast Isaiah Thomas is. I definitely want to see Kobe Bryant, see how he does. Alec Pierce, I want to see how he does. And then I just want to look at other guys, like other DBs. Mostly I'm more intrigued by the cornerbacks this year. Safeties are solid too. I do like some of the safeties. I do like that one guy from Penn State, Jaquan Brister or something like that. And then I like that one guy, Smoke Monday. Yeah, I like to see some Smoke Monday. That's for damn sure. Maybe next time I'll put it in. Marcus Jones. Yep, that's another guy. That's another guy I want to check out too. He can play the nickel or play the outside and return kicks. That's what you can definitely look forward to. This guy can return kicks. So he can play nickel. He can play the slot. He can play anywhere. He can play the outside. He can play the inside. He can even he can return the kicks. That's what makes Marcus Jones so interesting, is he's a very talented guy. But he's like probably like the oldest prospect from what I'm looking at. So he's like the oldest. So I guess either he's like the second oldest prospect, but he's definitely somebody you could take a flyer on. Like, hopefully we can get him in the later rounds and maybe we get something out of this kid. But I wouldn't be upset about it. He'd be a good option. So it depends on what we get. So let's see. That's another guy I definitely want to see how he does. Smoke Monday, I want to see what he can do. Let's see. There's quite a few good offensive linemen that I like to check out, but they're not really like big flashy names. Even the ones I want to get, they're probably going to be gone, dude. There's no way in hell we're going to get them. Trevor Penning, whatever his name is, from Northern Iowa. I like that guy. That guy is nasty and feisty, bro. Aggressive. But I think there's a chance we can get somebody like a Marquise Hayes, bro. A Marquise Hayes could be in the late second round or early third round picks. And this guy, to me, is a far better version of Aaron Banks. This guy could be a plug-in starter right off the bat. So I'd probably be okay with that choice. But we definitely need to look into center. So center position is another thing we got to address, because Alex Mack is going to either retire or enter free agency. So it's one or the other. And then Laken Tomlinson, depending on how much money he's asking for, it just doesn't seem like a possibility we'll bring him back. So that's probably going to be one of the biggest needs to address during the offseason, is the interior offensive lineman and cornerback and safety possibly. And other than that, we don't have a lot of big needs like everybody else, but we just have very little needs, and we should be good. So I look at that team and I feel like we're pretty stacked at running back, but we always find a lot of different ways to keep this team really good. We always like to build around our strength and make it more of our biggest strength. I would like for us to draft Smoke Monday if he is available. If he's available. That's if he's available. I don't know. It depends on what his draft stock is, so it can be tough to determine it. We'll see about it. It's anybody's guess what we could do. So he can, from what I'm hearing, he can either be a day 3 pick. So maybe he might move up his draft board and get into the 3rd round or late 2nd. So maybe you get him then. So we'll see. He's more than likely going to be where we're at because I don't see no other team's going to be trading up spots in the 2nd round to get this guy. Unless he's kind of move up the draft boards. If he moves up draft boards, then I can see where he can maybe be a consideration for early 2nd round pick or maybe even late 1st round. So a lot of this combine stuff and the senior ball stuff, it kind of gives you a chance to move up your draft stock. So you can either move it up a bit or just stay where you're at or move all the way down. It's one or the other. So you never want to be in that situation, but that's where you definitely could move up your draft board. Man, let's get some more into the questions. But yeah, Smoke Monday, I definitely like the name. It's probably one of the most coolest names you've ever heard in the draft. But yeah, let's get some questions in between, guys. Let's definitely get some options. Backup quarterback, I don't know. I feel like I already put all these questions in, so if you guys got any other suggestions, let's go with it. Yeah, we got some good options. We got some good ideas. We just got to figure it out. Bubba Bolden. No, that's another guy I'm checking out. The guy from Miami, a safety. He's a 6'3" safety. 6'3", 200-pound type of safety, I believe. He kind of does fit exactly what Jaquaski Tart is. He's just a big physical in the box. He probably would be a good ball hawker, so that's another option. That's one guy that I could definitely see as a possibility. You could probably get him day 3 or something. So he'd probably be up there because he's a safety from the University of Miami. I think he was a transfer from USC, I believe, but he went down to Miami to play his college ball down there. So he's another good player to check out. And then you look at a lot of players coming into the draft. You got pass rushers. Like, there's a lot of good ones that are going to be drafted earlier. So it's going to be hard to get a lot of these ones are in the draft. Who is your most favorite cornerback in the draft you would like to get? My most favorite cornerback in this year's draft. It's kind of like gives me a good idea of what you're saying. My favorite cornerback in this year's draft is Cincinnati cornerback Kobe Bryant from the University of Cincinnati. Kobe Bryant. He's one of my favorites. The name is cool because it's a legendary name, and the fact that he plays the position he fills the need in the secondary, and I like the guy. He's a 6'1" type cornerback. Opposite of Amar Gardner, the Cincinnati Bearcats have a really damn good cornerback tandem. And they got a safety named Brian Cook also. That guy's a beast too. So you look at the Bearcats secondary, they're pretty talented. Hey, I'd be happy with getting 2 out of 3 of those guys in our draft, man. I'd be happy with Kobe Bryant. I'd be happy with Brian Cooks. Bro, I'd be happy with those guys that we draft in the secondary. That would improve the secondary. So I'd be cool with it. Like, that's definitely a good player I do like. As far as safeties, I do like Bubba Bolden, but Smoke Monday, bro. I like the name Smoke Monday. He's smoking on a Monday. He's going to be smoking the session on a Monday. So that's definitely what I like about him. He can bring his A game and all that stuff, man. It is smoking tight. But man, let's get some more of the questions, man. Yep, Kobe Bryant would be the one guy, but I wouldn't be upset with Martin Emerson because he's a big, tall, lengthy cornerback. He would fit the system perfectly good, so he wouldn't be a bad choice, if I had to be honest. But we'll wait and see what happens, man. Just here. So I won't get fined, boss. Just here. Well, let's go with it. Just waiting for y'all to give me another question, man. You know, the draft's going to be popping. It's going to be interesting. And if you want to look more into Martin Emerson, the description is right down there. Yeah, any offensive player you're going to check out. Any offensive players. So any offensive players to think of that I like. Well, does it have to be a receiver or an offensive lineman? Can it be both ways? For offense, I like what's his name? I like the receiver from Cincinnati, Alec Pierce. That's a guy I like. I wouldn't mind him. He seems like a really good fit on our offense. He would be a really good number 3 receiver. Him and Jennings could be a nice rotation. I like the kid out of Cincinnati. Or I prefer a guard, bro. A guard from Oklahoma. You know what they say? Oklahoma produces the trenches, man. Trent Williams comes from the OU, so you can't go wrong with it. Marquise Hayes from Oklahoma. I want that guy. He plays nasty. He's a nasty guard. He makes Aaron Banks look like a damn kid out there, bro. He makes Aaron Banks look like a child compared to what he plays. When we get a win and Victory Monday, you smoke on a Monday, and you get what I'm saying? Smoke Monday, smoking weed every day. That's what they say. Both ways, that's cool. Yeah, you get a smoke Monday, bro. We get a Victory Monday, we smoke Monday, and we smoking weed every day. That's what they would say. So Alec Pierce for wide receiver, a 6'3" receiver. He can run a good routes. He's a good player to have. He's a reliable target. And Marquise Hayes does fill that need at the interior position. Lincoln Tomlinson's going to hit free agency. The jury is still on Aaron Banks. I don't know if he's going to make the leaps, because if I'm mistaken, this guy cannot pass block worth a shit. He can barely run block. So what makes you think this guy's any good when he had only 4th round grades? And to be honest with you, Marquise Hayes has better freaking talent than this Aaron Banks. I'm going to tell you right now. You watch Marquise Hayes from Oklahoma, you're going to look at me and say, well, you're biased. You're a Sooners. Of course you're going to say he's better. Well, dude, look how well coached they are. They are a well-coached oil machine in Oklahoma. They know how to block. They know how to bully people. Look at Trent Williams. Look at all those guys coming out of Oklahoma. They've been well coached. They're not pushovers. They're not softies. They are going to push you and make you pay for it. Marquise Hayes, you got to watch a lot of his film. You got to watch a lot of the way he plays his game. He's a nasty in-the-face guard. He's a power zone blocker. That's a guy we need to draft. He's more aggressive than Aaron Banks. So I'm just making a strong argument that you need to draft Marquise Hayes. The guy is 6'5", 325 pounds. He's going to push you. He's going to push you in the ground, and he's going to make you pay for it, man. He's going to make you look like an afterthought, man. He's going to make you look like a piece of crap. Any defensive lineman you like in this year's draft you would like to get if we don't bring back DJ Jones? Man, it's a good one. Really good choices I can think of. I think there's quite a few other guys I like. Let's see. Well, there is that Wyatt guy, whatever his name is, that Wyatt from Georgia, because I don't think we're going to get the Jordan Davis, but I like the other guy from Georgia, the Wyatt guy. He seems like a really good run stopper. Let's see. I highly doubt we'll get that Winfrey guy from Oklahoma, so he'll be gone. I'm thinking of another guy. Oh, yeah, there's another guy that comes out of Alabama, but you can get him in the late 2nd round, so he might be pretty good for what I'm looking at. So I still got to do some more research on that defensive line. So I'm guessing that DJ Davidson, whatever his name is, from Arizona State, I got to do more of that. But it seems like a really good, intriguing guy to get. You can get DJ Davidson and a guy from there's this guy from Arkansas. I forget his damn name, but he seems like a really solid guy to get on your rotation. He's a big body guy. You can definitely get him on you can get him in the day 3 picks. So I wouldn't mind him. So let's see. Man, I gotta think of another guy on my head, but it's a good draft class. But I definitely would like that kid from Georgia, Wyatt, because I think he would be available, but Jordan Davis will be gone, bro. So that ain't gonna happen. But there's quite a few good prospects coming out of college. I think there's a guy coming out of Michigan, I believe. And then there's another one coming out of like a different college also. But those are good prospects I'm checking out. So you got a guy coming out of Oklahoma. You got a lot of these edge rushers. You got a guy like Isaiah Thomas. You got a guy like what's his name? Nick Bonito. Those are good edge rushers they have from Oklahoma. And then Winfrey, I highly doubt he might be an early second round pick, so he might be gone before then. So I would love that guy on my team. I would love that guy instantly. I would jump for joy if we get this guy. Like, dude, I'll tell you what, man. If we draft any of these Oklahoma players, you're going to see me jump out of my mind. You're going to see me jump for joy. You're going to see me jump excited and jump like I won the damn lottery. That's what you're going to see when you see those Niners draft an OU player. You're going to see me like react like I won a damn lottery. So give me Marquise Hayes. Or I don't care. Give me Kennedy Brooks at running back. I don't give a damn. As long as we get a damn Oklahoma player, I don't give a shit. Give me somebody from Oklahoma that I can jump excited for. Yeah, let's smoke it on the Monday. Smoking weed every day. That's what's up. So there's some good prospects, I'm telling you. Yeah. Any D-line we can get, bro. It don't matter what D-line we get, bro. As long as the guy can fucking play. As long as he can do a run block, as long as he gets a job done, that's all I give a damn about. Then you got some other guys coming out of another college, so it's going to be interesting. But a lot of those guys that you get from Alabama and LSU, they're pretty talented. Those are good defense line to have. So that's another option there. Definitely another option. Let's see what happens from here. All right, another good question. Okay. Corey, and anybody else, if you're here, man, you guys could drop a little super chat and we can get it popping, man. Let's get some more questions, yo. I'm digging y'all questions. I'm digging your contribution, man. But come on, man. Come on, CG, a little suffer a little bit, you know. Nah, just play. Yeah, I'm just being funny. But we'll see what we can get, man. But there's this one kid that I like from Wisconsin. Forget his name, Henningsen or something. I think he'll be a late round pick that you can get from Wisconsin. He's a 6'6" defensive tackle. I think he's about like almost 300 pounds, but the dude looks like he can be a good run stopper from Wisconsin. If we can get him, I'll be cool with it. Then there's that Winfrey guy, which he'll probably be gone, bro. Like he's under 300 pounds, but he can move up draft boards. He might even be a first round pick. If I'm mistaken, man, this guy might even move up the draft boards. He would be considered an early second round pick. But if his draft stock slides, oh man, I can imagine the 49ers getting this guy, and that would be insane, bro. You should post some D-line players on your channel and talk about them. Well, I will. I'll get to that later on, like probably next time. We're just getting onto the cornerbacks, bro. We're getting on the DBs, bro. That's all I'm talking about is Martin Emerson. There's nothing else I can even put into, but I'm going to put in a defensive line maybe next week. We'll see. I'm doing a lot of the research, doing a lot of my due diligence, and I just see this guy on our draft board, so I'm going to bring him up. He's going to be a guy that I want to discuss about. So there's a lot of good takes on this kid, so we do need cornerback, and we need to address that. It's one of our weakest spots. I just hate the fact that our secondary is a bit overrated, bro. Like, even with our pass rushers, I feel like it's probably the most overrated position we got because they don't tend to step up. They don't capitalize. They don't get the interceptions. They don't get the job done. That's what I get upset about. It's like, hey, it's fine to get some guys, but, man, make some damn plays. Get the damn interception. Do your job. Don't get fucking beat in coverage. That's all I ask. But it is what it is. That's how you should look at it. That's just how we look at our secondaries, and it's one of the weakest spots. As far as safeties, it's probably the least of my concerns. But if Jaquiski Tartt hits free agency, I guarantee you it's probably going to be one of the weakest spots is that position. Because even with Jimmy Ward's out there, it's pretty much been one of our strengths. So you can go there. Hey, Butterfly. How's it going, Butterfly? I like to fly like a butterfly. Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. So, yeah, we got the Butterfly in the building. How's it doing? How's she doing, I mean? Then we got Roberto. We got Roberto from my boy Loco. We got Chrissy Juice from LA, eh? And we got Corey from Bay Area. I just like being too funny. I could be a bit entertaining, but there's definitely a lot of good cornerbacks, man. What is good, Roberto Hastings? What is good? You checking in? I see you, bro. I see you checking in. That's what's up. Hey, he said, hello, Butterfly. Great, happy, fat Tuesday. That is what's up. Valix Prime Sports, what is up? It's going well. A happy Taco Tuesday. Can you guys hook me up some tacos? I'll just play. I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm just playing. What the heck? Getting kind of interesting, man. What's happening, guys? The Happy Taco Tuesday. It's too damn bad that I can't give me a damn taco for a Tuesday. All right, let's figure something out. All right, we can mix it up. We can go with the BGN Sports Media. Butterfly, howdy. Taco for a CG on a Tuesday. I'll pay you guys on a Tuesday for a taco instead of a hamburger. That's a good sense of humor. Definitely got to look into the stuff that we all got. Taco for me, of course. I love tacos. Any Mexican would like tacos. That's true. Yeah, we all love tacos. If we're Hispanic and we're any other culture, we all can agree tacos is the shit. Yep. Let's get some tacos from the taco trucks, y'all. Yup. Valix Prime Sports. Hey, like Crazy Juice says, I uke the button. And be sure to share. Hey, Valix Prime Sports, be sure to push the share. Everybody else who's got the 500 subscribers, help me or share it through the community tab. The more the merrier, better for the algorithms. And I appreciate every one of you guys. Hey, Valix Prime Sport has done live streams for Madden. So he's been doing Madden video games. He's been doing NBA stuff. I mean, I've been watching you from time to time, dude. I see what you be doing, bro. Sometimes I just have a lot of stuff going on. So, hey, I'll check it out when I get a chance. Yep. Viva la raza! Little truckle. Crispy chicken tacos. Oh, that sounds good. Bro, all Rico taco! I could be a little too funny with that shit. But all seriously, man, it is great. The faithful, any other fan base, it feels great to have everybody talking sports and hell, talking tacos. I love me some damn tacos for damn sakes, man. Go on a taco truck or go on a different taco place. Usually I like homemade tacos because my mother usually cooks those type of stuff. You know, other people around my family, they either cook all those good tacos. They make it handmade, like corn tortillas. They put on that ground beef and all that other stuff. Not that stuff you get from Taco Bell. That's the fake shit. No. You want the real stuff, the real homemade stuff, you know? Yes. I'm a comedian, huh? I'm a comedian. You know, Roberto, I'm gonna tell you to hit that like button, or I'm gonna pull you aside, and I'm gonna ask for some tacos. Okay? All aboard the CG train. Choo choo. Hit the like button and be sure to share. Good job to Valix Prime Sports. Choo choo. Great for the out rhythm. And Valix Prime Sports. He's a great guy. If you want to watch some Madden and other video games, Valix Prime Sport has been put into the content. Bro, have you ever had El Rico's Tacos in Fresno? No, I never tried it, man. Isn't I don't know where it's at. I need to go check it out if they got good tacos. Dude, anything with Mexican food, I'm up for it, man. I love Mexican food. So El Rico's, huh? El Rico's. I'm probably need to Google that and go look for it. Since everybody's talking about tacos, man, I gotta go to El Rico's. Roberto, he suggested me to go to El Rico's. It's down Fresno. So, you know what they say? Once you're coming down Fresno, you'll get some of those good tacos. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got some good tacos if they make it all homemade. The homemade flour tortillas with all the ground beef and all the other stuff, the greasy part, that's what you know it's real Mexican food. Yep, I appreciate it, bro. Everybody, man. Yeah. Gotta definitely check out Rico's Tacos or something, man. Hey, Roberto, we might need to kick it one day, man. Maybe on my day off or some other time. Taco Mania. CG, if you ever come to my hometown, I will take you to Horace to eat some tacos and some micheladas. Olale! This is the Latino Heat's hometown. Yeah. If I ever go down El Paso, I will definitely come and see my boy Roberto, and we'll get some tacos and we'll have some fun. Yeah, I love me some Texan because I am Tejano. I am born in Tejano. You know, they say once you're from Tejano, you are still in you. You know, you're still in Tejano. So, yeah. If I ever come back to Tejano, which is Texas in Spanish, if everybody doesn't know the meaning of it. Like they say, the meaning of Tejano means you're Texan. El Paso, Tejano. If I ever go down there. Tex-Mex all the way. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? I was your only vato. It's one of the... I like all that good music, you know, all that good Latin music, you know. I like... Oh, my bad. I know, I'm having a good energy because you guys are giving me some good talks of tacos and all the stuff, you know. It went from the draft board, now it's going from tacos, you know. I'm loving the tacos, man. But, man, it is so good. Roberto thinks I'm funny. You guys think I'm funny, and you guys are giving me some... Man, you talking all those tacos, I'm starving as we speak. Yup. We ever come down El Paso, man, I got to see the buddy of Roberto. If I ever go down to El Paso, I'm gonna see Gabriel and Roberto. They're two of the people I like from El Paso. So I definitely would like to see Cowboys Hater Nation and Roberto at the same time if it came down to it one day. Yep. You already know, man, you're one of my fans. And that goes for Roberto Hastings. He's not too far off from my area, too, so he's a cool dude. So I definitely got to go check it out. Wash hands. Be sure to wipe your feet. Like sickness says, wipe your feet and wash your hands. Ellis 10 knows what's up. The 5, 9 in the house. What's good? When I go to Kelly, we got to meet up for real and watch the game. Yep. If you ever come down to the city of Fresno or anywhere down Clovis, you just got to hit me up. Come to Austin. That's the place to be. Longhorns, boo! OU, Boomer Sooners. If you already know, it's Boomer Sooners. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? I love wrestling. Yes, I do. Wrestling. Who's your favorite wrestler? I'll tell you what. My all-time favorite is ooh yeah, dig it, the Macho Man. One of my all-time favorites. But currently, my favorite is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Believe that. I love his heel. You know, I like that he's the bad guy. For once, he's doing something that he should have already done in the beginning. I like him. But if I had to pick one of my favorite wrestlers in AEW, I got to say it's MJF. MJF is one of my favorites from AEW. Okay, that's cool. I respect that. I'm just saying I am not a Longhorns fan because it's our rival. Yep, the tribal chief. You better respect the tribal chief. And you would acknowledge me. Yeah, you know, I got nothing against the Longhorns, you know, but it's a rival to Oklahoma, so of course I'm just gonna have a good sarcastic about it. Roman, yes. Boom. That's how the guy we do it, you know? Roman Reigns, bro. Roman Reigns. The head of the table, the tribal chief. Yeah, I like MJF. He's a good heel. Yes. We can all agree, the Boomer Sooners. How about my boy Marquise Hayes? That's a guy that can fill the need at the guard position. Hey, I ain't hating on you, bro. I ain't hating on you. I'm just saying, man, it's a damn shame that y'all have to wear the Longhorns. Hey, I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you. Why I don't like your Longhorns. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Oh, that's what's up. That's tight. Cool. So you were born in OK, so that makes sense from Oklahoma. Yep. I'm going to give you guys a tour quickly and show you where I'm at. If you're not too familiar, I am going to show you. I'm going to show you my territory. I am going to show you the territory. There you go. That's my territory. That's the Oklahoma room. I got a lot of other stuff down there. But yep. Ugh. Let's see the tour. Okay. You guys want to check my tour of my other collections? Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Yeah. Take a tour. Yes. Hey, you guys want to see a tour? Let me show you guys something. My wife's going to hate me for this if I show her this, if I show you guys this. Look at that. Melina. Melina. Yep, Melina. Hey, you guys want to see something cool? Batista. And we got Derek Smith. And don't take offense with me, man, but when you meet a guy down Grocery Alley, you can't miss out on an opportunity, man. Oh, here you go. Roger Craig, Mike Rupp, and the Icky Shuffle, which I got for free. So don't take offense if I got that autograph. Yeah. No, that's not my wife. I'm just saying that would get my wife mad if I showed you guys that picture. Because that's a different, that's the diva, Melina. Oh, the Eddie Guerrero. If I can find it. Shoot, where the hell did I put it? Ah, man, it's my tour right here. Oh, yeah. What's up, Arthur? Oh, my football signing right here. Let me show you guys my football signing. Got a lot of collections, man. Look at that. signing football. You got Dwight Hicks and Dennis Stubblefield signing that autograph. And let's see. So don't get all hard on me if I have a Nicky Shuffle autograph. It was for free. It was from Grocery Outlet. So just saying. Let's see. The Mask. Jim Carrey. That's tight. I'm doing okay. Doing fine. Hey, where the hell is my Eddie Guerrero poster? I thought I had that autograph put somewhere. Damn, my wife. She must have misplaced all that stuff. If I can find it. Man, sometimes she puts away all the stuff, not even telling me where they're at. But it is what it is. Let's see. I don't know. Still have this autograph here. Hey, Arthur, you want to check it out? Yeah, I met CG on a party bus 2000. Yep, we were at that party bus against the Cardinals. I seen you down there, I believe. Yeah, we were down there. He was the one that subscribed my channel because I told you about my channel. That's my tour. There's more out there, but yeah, I got so much stuff out there, man. But, let's see. Sure, man. I'm doing good, man. Just chilling, having a good time. Everybody's just having a good conversation, man. Yeah, it was a terrible experience to go down to that Cardinals game. We lost to freaking Colt McCoy. God damn. Now you're bringing back that party bus memory. I don't even want to remember that. Yeah, you've been wanting to meet this guy, but you live down in Texas. You live down in Texas, man. You've been hiding. You've been dodging and hiding me. Hey, but you can meet Cowboys Hater Nation. Roberto, you can go meet Cowboys Hater Nation. He's right down your area. He's a cool dude. You should go meet up with Cowboys Hater Nation. He's just right down your block, or right down your city. That's a guy you can go meet out. Yeah, man, that is what's up. Yay, Colt. Not Colt. Oh, yeah, because he's a Texas Longhorns. Okay, I get that part. Yeah, he was a Texas Longhorns. Then you got that other guy, that Ellinger guy, whatever his name is, Sam Ellinger. He's with the Colts, I believe. Man, can't even find where I put the Eddie Guerrero at because I think my wife misplaced a lot of stuff out there. Yeah, March is finally here. Can't wait to see our quarterback is. Yep. I feel you on that one, man. Let me ask you a question, Arthur. Are you sure that they're more confident about Mason Rudolph, or you think they're bullshitting? Like, as a Steeler fan, ask me that question. Does Mason Rudolph give you any confidence about your team? Colt McCoy and Hopkins were both out during that game, and we still lost. Bullshit. Yep, we lost. Yeah, and that player QB, he'd be a good fit for y'all. Yeah, he would. No doubt. No doubt, man. No doubt. Give you guys a quick tour of what my room looks like and all the other stuff. Yeah. I think they're bullshitting, bro. To me, just a rumor. Well, if the GM says, oh, I believe in Mason Rudolph can win his games, then maybe he's bullshitting because they're going to have a new general manager. So I'm hearing that you guys are going to... Oh! Hey, Yins Nation Sports! He said Mason Rudolph's trash! Hey, Yins Nation, come in the comments and defend your boy, Mason Rudolph. I like that dude. That dude's like, he's a yeah, I can't. Yeah, I guess so. Trade. Okay, CG, what do you think Jimmy Garoppolo's worth in a trade? Third round pick. I had to be honest, third round pick because his value is not as great. He's coming off an injury because he got surgery. And a team that really needs a quarterback, we'd be lucky to get a third round pick, maybe even a third and fifth round pick. So I would go with that. So a third round pick would probably be our best chance. I got to see what Jens thinks about this, man. If a lot of you Steeler fans have that confidence, has something to say about that boy, Mason Rudolph, you're going to see Jens make up a video about it. That dude's funny as hell. Sometimes I like to watch what he says about the offense of Rudolph. Smash the like and the like. Yep. Yeah, can't wait to see the new GM. So, speaking of the GM, Speaking of the GM, you guys were interviewing one of our front office people. I think it's Rug Carthon or something. So Rug Carthon got interviewed to the Steelers, and I think they're giving him a position to be the general manager. But I think Steelers are still doing due diligence, so they're going to still interview some candidates. But one of our front office guys could be considered the general manager. So as long as you guys don't take Adam Peters, I'm good with it, bro. That guy is a good hype man. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't trust Rudolph at all. Hey, he kind of did take offense when I did make fun of his when I made fun of the way how they would act. I just did it just to see if I can ruffle him a little bit, and he kind of lived it a little bit. He was like, "What the fuck, bro?" He was like, "What the hell?" He says, I never said that." I just thought it'd be kind of funny just to see. I got him to mix up the narrative a little bit, because at first he wasn't sure. He was just talking about other quarterbacks, but as soon as I kind of flipped the narrative and told him this is what I think he was going to say, he said, "No, I'm a pro Rudolph fan." Yeah. That guy's something else. Arthur, you could have Jimmy. Hey, you know what David McNew says? Give us an 8th-round pick if we had an 8th-round pick. Dude, there's no such thing as an 8th-round pick. It's gone. So there's no way in hell we're probably going to just give up Jimmy G for free then. That'd be kind of funny. So you want to give up Jimmy G for a free? You're out of your mind. So let's speak about it, man. This is getting pretty interesting, man. Why stop if we got something going, man? 4 people still talking. It's still interesting to hear what they got to say. It is so cool, man. Well, he would be a good fit because Pittsburgh has exactly what he needs to succeed. Anywhere outside the Steelers, I don't think there's no chance. So we'll see. So we'll definitely see what happens. I don't think she did. I think maybe she might have misplaced it, all that stuff. Oh, David McNew! I said his name and he popped in. David McNew just popped in. I knew from right there as soon as I mentioned Jimmy Garoppolo for an 8th-round pick and a what is it, a pack of beers? Oh, David McNew just flew in the building. That guy's funny. Let's get 20 likes. Hey, man, for once, let's give me one super chat for once, man. I'm giving you guys some entertainment, man. At least one super chat, $1 or $2. I don't care as long as I know I'm doing something right. David McNew, how you doing? I mean, who else sees that wants to be in a winning situation right now other than Steelers? I can't think one. Man, can't think of no other better situation than the Pittsburgh Steelers, because you got the receiving core, you got a good defense, a great running game. What's there to not like? Mike Tomlin hasn't had a single losing record, so that's a better situation. The Denver Broncos is an upside. It's a high risk, high reward situation, because it's always been the quarterback position that's been the issue with Denver Broncos. Can Jimmy actually succeed there? I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens. But I think the Pittsburgh Steelers, that is a guarantee that you're going to the playoffs. So Jimmy G, you better come into the front office and tell John Lynch, can the Pittsburgh Steelers get me? I just want to get in the winning situation, then go to Pittsburgh. Make sure that Kevin Colbert, before he steps away from the front office, to make that trade happen. Because if you give us a 3rd-round pick, why get mad about it? It's a win-win for both sides. I want to see the Niners and the Steelers in the Super Bowl. I want to see 2 of the historic franchise face each other for that Lombardi. If it can happen, make it happen, man. That's what I want to see. Facts. Like the chain. I'm rocking the chain like Debo. Like they say, Debo that like button. Just like Niner by Nature said, Debo that like button. Yep. Win-win for both sides, because Steelers have everything. They just need to get somebody to replace Ben Roethlisberger. They are set. They're good. Man, I'm super hyped, man. I don't know what the heck I was drinking today, but I'm super hyped and I'm just in a good mood today. It needs to happen. I want to see it, man. I want to see the matchup. Who's to blame? Jimmy G or Kyle Shanahan? Who's to blame? That would be the one interesting Super Bowl matchup. Is who's to blame for the Super Bowl loss? Is it Jimmy G or is it Kyle Shanahan? Who knows? It would be fun to watch because both sides, they're a very historical good defense, a good running team, a good smash mouth type of team, a good talented roster. Why not? I like to see that. Is today you're off? Your day off? Nope. Probably the next few days I will. Now I got to work another couple of days. You had too much Coke today, huh? I need one right now. Matter of fact, I'm drinking 2 Pepsis for the damn sakes, bro. I am on a mood today. I'm drinking some damn Pepsis, if that's what you're saying. I'm drinking caffeine. I'm excited, man. I'm just pumped up. Just wanting this free agency to kick in. I want the combine to kick in. I'm just so pumped up. I got some ice in my veins, bro. I'm pumped up for this season, man. Just waiting for it to come in already. Off season, I want the free agency to kick in. I want the combine to be ready. I just love it. Pepsi is better. Without a doubt, it is better. Coke is okay, but I like Pepsi better. Pepsi is just far better. You just have a better taste. For whatever reason, I just like Pepsi because it just tastes a little better. But people kind of say, what's the difference? What's the difference? Well, it tastes a little bit different than most. Yeah. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard for the choo-choo. Hit that like button. Hit that like button and join the unit. Join the CG unit if you want. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and most of all, hit the join button if you want to be a part of the CG unit. We are family. We are entertainment. We are sports. We are CG. Love it. Just pumped up, man. I'm just a little out of my mind. All that matters is I'm just pumping up some good energy today. Yep, drinking Coke. Wish I drank Coke, man, but it must be a hell of a drug if I'm drinking some Coke. The CG unit awaits you. Yes, the CG unit awaits. What's up, Niner fan? What's up, NorCal Bill? NorCal Bill in the damn building, man. What is good? We got everybody popping. Like, hashtag that CG unit. And let's get it going, bro. After this, if I can get everybody to hashtag CG unit, CG's going to be out. I like that, man. I like that about you guys. You give me guys something good. I'm waiting to see them CG unit. We'll see, man. I just got to get into work for Bird Gang, so we'll see. Maybe I'll make a CG unit hat. Something like this, but more catchy, more cool. Maybe I put a little bit of a skeleton and then put the unit. That would be tight. Imagine if I can make a shirt with my logo and just put CG unit under the damn logo. It'd be tight, bro. You'd be like, my soldiers. Let's hashtag it, man. Hashtag CG unit. And let's rock. Let's go. Want that hashtag, man. Want that hashtag. That CG unit. That CG unit. Want that hashtag, guys. Want the hashtag. Want that hashtag, guys. We are family. Come on, everybody, and join. This is an energized atmosphere. It's family type of thing, man. It's not for everybody, man. My channel isn't for everybody. It's not for kids all the time. You know, it's always for the people who like sports and likes the entertainment. But, man, let's make it happen. Hey, Roberto gets the seal of approval of the CG unit game, baby. Let's go. Let's do it, man. get that hashtag, and let's call it a day, guys. Let's go with it. Hashtag CGUNet. That's what's up, NorCal Bill. That's what I'm talking about, man. I am entertained, bro, with this CG unit. It's probably one of the cooler catch-up names I've seen so far. So everybody's getting it in, man. It's tight. All right, guys. If I can get the majority of you guys to do it from here, man, I'm gonna call it a day. And I will definitely see you guys tomorrow because I am going to have a Detroit Lions YouTuber on my show. So definitely go check him out because I'm going to have Micro Mike tomorrow, and we're going to discuss the 49ers and Lions offseason talk. So if you guys want to get the chance to see it, be my guest. We are going to have a great day. And if you get a chance, be sure to hit the join button and join that CG unit family for life. We are not just family, we are for life. Peace. Wait, my bad. Got to get the outro, bro. Got to get the outro out of the video. So I'm going to put it one last time, and we're going to call it as it is. Wait a minute. Let me find the outro.